what ended up bringing us to UMC was on December 1st, my husband, Brandon, he woke up in the middle of the night. It was about 2 a.m. It was 2:04 exactly, because that's something I'm not ever going to forget. So he stood up out of bed and then collapsed on our bedroom floor. When I got out of bed and got to him, I mean, it was the look where it was, I have to call 911. Like, this is bad.
EMS, what's the address of the emergency?
I don't know. My husband, he just woke up. I woke up, and he tried to get out of bed, and then he collapsed on the floor. He seems to maybe be having a seizure. His eyes are rolled back.
I want you to take a nice deep breath, okay? I have help on the way to you, okay? Is he breathing?
Brandon, keep breathing, baby.
Yeah. I want you to reassure him that help is on the way, okay?
He's not breathing.
He's not breathing?
No.
Okay.
Should I just start compressions?
Yes, we're going to start chest compressions, okay? I'm going to tell you how to do that, okay? Place the heel of your hand on the breastbone right between the nipples, okay? And put your other hand on top of that. Now pump the chest hard and fast, at least twice per second and 2 inches deep. Let the chest come all the way up between pumps. We're going to do this until help can take over. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ma'am, take a nice deep breath. You're doing great, okay? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I told him just to come on in, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ma'am, are they there with you? 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
They came and found us because we were in our bedroom, and it was great because then I could hand things over. And so I jumped up and they took over, and I can't remember any of their faces at all. I just remember a really tall guy who was really calm, and he came and talked to me in the hallway as they were continuing compressions and getting ready to use the AED on him. And he's like, okay, so we're working on him right now, and he let me know that there was we've gotten a pulse back, and we're gonna go ahead and intubate him in the ambulance, and we'll get him to the hospital, but just letting you know that he does have a pulse right now. And so we got to the hospital, and they had you stabilized, and we knew at that point it was obviously heart related, and by that night they had been able to determine that you had a VFib event. He was going to need to have a defibrillator placed in his chest. So it was amazing how in really less than 24 hours we already knew this was the game plan. They were amazing at explaining everything. Like, this is actually the device that's going to be in your chest for the rest of your life. This is what it's going to do. It's not a pacemaker, but it's there to monitor things. And it was actually fine. He didn't have damage from the event, and he didn't have any cognitive elements damaged. And the really big thing for me in that first 24 hours was our nurse that we had, it was Nathan. He was really great on explaining each person that came in the room, like who they were with, what the next steps are. You could tell he knew not just what was on paper, but how everything's fitting together. And what I really appreciated about him was that he was asking me, like, how are you? Like, you've been through so much. They're not there to take care of me, but the fact that he really acknowledged that meant a lot.
Again, I don't remember a whole lot of stuff, but I remember being comfortable. I never was terrified, and primarily where I loved UMC is like, she always seemed, comfortable or at peace, and wasn't extremely, her nerves were probably going crazy, but she looked about as in control because she was getting information. They were comforting her.
A lot of miracles that added up to being when really big miracle.
Yeah, it's almost like God put her there, the EMS team there, and the post care there. It's unexplainable.
Our son and our 2-year-old now too will say it sometimes of like, yeah, is Daddy's heart broken again? Does he need to charge it? And it's like, well, thankfully Daddy doesn't. We don't have to charge his battery for a long time, but we need to be careful and not hit Daddy's battery because that hurts Daddy. And
they're responsive when they do it.
Yeah.
And if I make like a gesture, they're like, Daddy's heart,
Yeah,
Daddy's
okay,
battery.
Daddy, it's okay.